see if this is working. Hi, this is my first time trying OBS, so it's not going to be perfect. Not by any means. Oh, it looks like we are live. Oh my gosh. Can I hear myself? Well, that was easy-ish. I mean, I should probably turn the sound off of my phone if I'm going to be stalking myself like this. So this program is Affinity Photo, and I honestly didn't expect this to work. So I don't look very nice, but I didn't clean my room. I didn't straighten up. But the problem I was having with OBS recording this is because Affinity won't show this cat image, essentially, my workspace, on OBS when using window capture. So I have to use display capture. And that's a little unfortunate because it doesn't look very professional having to hop in and out of OBS and having it actually show up in the frame. I suppose I could use a 2-monitor setup. I have a really old VGA that I'm not using. So I suppose that would be a solution. Anyway, this is working. So I really didn't expect it to work. Wow, this is neat. Yeah, so I saw this photo posted in a group I'm a member of, and I noticed that this little cat, I don't know the cat's actual name, I call her Elsa. Her face and chest were blown out, the highlights. So I asked the owner of the photo if it would be okay for me to work on it. And this is almost what the original was. The original was portrait. I did some touch-up work on the background, but yeah, I wanted to learn how to fix the face to get that detail to come back. I had almost hoped that they took the photo in RAW, but that was not the case. So this is what I got, a JPEG, and this is how far I've taken it. I don't know if the stream showed the difference very well or not, but let's see if I can zoom in a little more. Okay, so this is the original. And I'm just watching the stream to see if it catches up. So this is the original, and now this is the correction. Let's see if it shows much of a difference. Okay, so you can't see as much of what I brought back in the chest. And honestly, I'm not satisfied with the chest quite yet. I want to bring back texture. And had OBS been working properly, I would have had this all windowed out and I could like have my tutorial on the side where I was figuring out how to do the texture thing again. The texture thing I'm talking about is something that's done when colorizing a black and white photo. That's where I first learned it. It's I can't even remember what the different aspects were called. I just remember what it looked like in my head, and I need to find those settings again to be able to get that detail back. So what I want to do, because the detail obviously doesn't exist here, any coloration that's here, and you can't really see it on the YouTube app, it was a donor color from her fur over on her body. So what I want to do for Elsa here is I want to take some of the texture from this guy's chest up here and put it on her. And then for this guy who I'm calling Olaf, I want to do similar for him. And the donor over here will be Christoph, I'll call him. So yeah, Olaf has some work he can get done on his face. So I suppose I'll do that now. I'm going to share this with my friends first. It's my first live stream. It's kind of exciting. And I figured out the closed captioning part because you have to have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube in order to get auto captioning for live streams when the live stream is live. I found a video that talked about, oh, this is probably going to mess up the recording. It's called webcaptioner.com. And the wonderful thing about webcaptioner.com is that it's free. It's browser based, so I didn't have to download anything. And to use it with OBS, it just works with window capture, and you just layer things the way that you want. And it captures the captioning. Let's see, who do I want to invite? I'm going to say my first live stream. Might delete later, I don't know. So, inviting a few people. Very excited. Let's see, who else? So for those of you who don't know, the program Affinity Photo, it is a Photoshop clone. Kind of seems offensive to say Photoshop clone because it implies that they directly ripped everything off from them, but it is what it is. It's a powerful photo manipulation program. I first started with, oh, this may, so technically I first started with Microsoft Paint in 1995, but I really first started with Krita. Well, no, I tried GIMP. I tried GIMP first. That, a few years ago, GIMP was not a good mood, folks. It was really not a good mood. Oh, am I going to regret inviting all these people now? I don't know. Send it to my internet mom. Shout out. You know who you are. Let's see. A couple more people. Just a couple more. My group buddies. Okay, I'm focusing now. I'm focusing. So I'm gonna work on Olaf's face. We're gonna take that off. Okay, so I messed this up a couple of times working on Elsa's face, but I figured it out this time. So I want to capture as much as I can of Olaf's good side. The good side. And I'm doing this while I'm on my background layer, and I duplicated my background layer just in case I mess up and I draw on it. I probably should have it locked. I can't remember why I unlocked it. It might be because this didn't work, so I unlocked it. But see, I don't like this marquee tool when I'm doing the circle because it doesn't think the way I do, and then I don't know how to make it bigger. It says, ooh, drag to create or remove the marquee. Drag shift to constrain. That never did anything for me, did it? Oh, I guess it just constrained right there. Okay. Drag plus right mouse to add. Well, that, what? I don't know. That didn't make sense for me. So I'm just gonna get what I can of his face here. Make it a little bigger so I can get the ear. I'm gonna move this. Darn it. All right, I'm just gonna do it again. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, all right. Start wider. I'll start wider. I'll just take the whole face. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the whole face and mask it because I'm irritated at this point. So I've done this. Now I am going to Control J. Yes. Okay. See here? See what we have going on here? There we go. There's the floating Elsa over there. But otherwise, there we go. And I'm going to rename this to Olaf's face. There you go. Again, these are not their real names. I do not know their names. So now I'm working on the mask layer, and with the mask layer, it's really neat. It's the erasing tool that can come back kind of a thing. So I have my tablet turned on. I have the ink set to black, and black is erase. And I always get this mixed up because you think white is erase, but no, black is erase. Oh, and no, I forgot to switch it. Okay, I need to arrange, and I need to flip it horizontally. Did it do it? No. Forgot. I have to actually click on that layer. Arrange, flip horizontally. There we go. Otherwise, this whole thing was for nothing. Okay, so actually what I have to do is turn down the opacity. Isn't that trippy? And use my move tool. Oh, snap. What's going on? That's trippy. Undo, deselect, move tool. There we go. So I have to rotate his face. Try to get the ears to line up. Actually, I should focus on the eyes and the mouth. Just cannot win with this orientation. And I might need to do a little more. Let's turn down the opacity here. So I have the right side of the face lined up, which is unnecessary. I have to line up the left side of the face because that's the one we're trying to bring back. So it's just really hard to tell which is which. Okay, so this is the original, and okay. All right, so, and this is the replacement, the donor. This is kind of tough, not gonna lie. Now I've forgotten which is the donor. Okay, that's the original. That's the donor. I feel like Olaf is going to be tougher than Elsa was because Elsa lined up pretty easily. But let me show you the mask. So with the mask, as I said, it's the erasing tool that can magically come back because when I use the black ink, it takes away from the photo, which I need a brush. There's a brush, and I need to make my brush bigger. Get my hotkeys to turn on. My little hotkeys here. There we go. So with this brush, you can see things are getting taken away. And then if I swap the colors, I can bring it right back. So it's a very, very, it's the eraser I always wanted. zooming going on here. Actually, I don't need to replace the right side of the face, so I can just get rid of all of that. And once I get rid of this right side of the face, I think it might get a little easier to line things up. Oof, okay, I'll just use the white to bring that back. I feel like I need some Tiger King music going on in the background. Nothing like a little "Here Kitty Kitty" to make a photo editing session go by much more enjoyably. Right. What's going on here? What's going on here, Olaf? Oh, I forgot about the collar. Huh. What's it supposed to look like? All right, so it's supposed to disappear right there. All right. I don't know about you guys, but this is looking a little creepy because it's perfectly symmetrical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the layer and I'm going to change the blending mode to average. That's less freaky. It's not perfectly lined up, but it's less freaky. And I'll just do undo and redo. Undo and redo. So I guess I need to work on this ear because it turned down the opacity a little bit when I averaged out the coloring, the lighting. I don't know how you want to say it, but I just needed it to look less doubled up on the ear there, while retaining the detail. Kind of, what? Does that look better? Oh no. Goodness gracious. I do this all the time. I was painting black directly onto the layer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so back to averaging the color. Now I have to go to the mask. That's why it was getting darker. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now it's doing the thing. See, I am a beginner at all of this. I've experimented, I've explored, but I am not a confident Photoshopper. Not yet. All right. So that's cool. All right. Now I can turn off his face. All right. The hairs in the ears kind of freak me out because they're perfectly symmetrical. The lighting is different, but I wonder if I can tone this down a bit. Yeah, with a little highlight there. Oh, and I forgot the eyeball. You see, how do I change my cursor? Here we go. Okay, so you see how he has two little lights in his eyes right here in the one eyeball? So because we mirrored from the right side, that dot is that dot. I'm going to try to get rid of it. Make this smaller. There we go. So it's a little less freaky looking. And now I need to make the original highlight on the original face brighter. So I just erase. There you have that. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is looking more convincing. I feel like the highlight I put back there is a little overblown. We'll see. Let's see if I undo it, what happens. That's the cool thing about the magic eraser. You can just bring it back and take it away. All right. I'll keep the original edit I made. What's going on here? So that was there regardless. So what I'm going to do with that, well, I've got environmental touch-ups. I've got, oh, this is my in-painting layer. I guess I'll just call it background. So I want to do body touch-ups, I guess. I think I want it to be there. Okay. Body, her, cat, touch-ups. All right. Oh, whatever. It's fine. So for this, I think I actually want to bring this layer down to be right above the original source. There we go. And I want to, should I do the in-painting brush for this? I suppose that works. And then I turn it from current layer to current layer and below. So then it's really editing the background. I don't know what that smudge is about. That's good. I'm gonna do it again though. That's good. Yikes. Undo. I don't know what I cut just then and there, but I put it back. I want to go smaller and see what happens. All right, I guess that's fine. Looks a little muddied. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. What's going on here? Is that hair? That's hair. And I know I have to finish this background. I just am not in the mood. Oh, what's this up here? I can fix you. Painting. Make you bigger. There we go. That's a little smoother. Aren't they so cool? Yeah, so this photo originally was portrait style, and the person took it at this angle that made them all seem kind of sideways. So I tried to make it more like a, this is roughly like a 3x2. Yeah, it's roughly 3x2 maybe. I am not fully satisfied with this crop, to be honest. I probably am gonna lose part of Elsa's tail on the final crop, but we'll see. We'll see. And I don't know if it's worth it to try. It's worth it to learn how to clean up the corner of this house here, but I don't know how to do that. If I use the in-painting brush, it just sort of, it doesn't, it looks muddied. So I don't know. It's just a photo from someone's house, so it's not really a huge deal. People don't really expect it to be studio quality. I didn't take the photo, and I'm not gonna say I could do much better. But you know, it's a home photo. It's a memory. Oh, that looks weird. Yeah, because this is a corner. The corner is meant to be a corner. So I don't know what I want to do with this. Do I want to patch it Or should I focus on the part of the photo where there is literally no detail? I should probably rebuild this. Yeah. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get with rebuilding this. I might have to completely get rid of the crop, which I think is possible with Affinity Photo because I have history save turned on. So every change I've ever made is right here. I can like go back and fix it, but I don't know. I don't know which sounds harder. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see, patch tool. So let's take some donor patches. All right. Click. Oh, gosh, that didn't go the way I wanted. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, I realized the captioning caught all of that. I was not prepared for that. I don't have a kill switch for the microphone. Oh God, this whole thing is showing. That's terrible. Okay, whatever. It's my first live stream. This is fine. This is fine. Now I've only remembered how to do this patch business. Let's see. I think I do it like that. Then I choose stuff to put in it like this. But that's not working the way I remember at all. You know what? I just realized. Okay. We're going to do it this way. Oh, is that a firework? My dog is not going to be pleased. So, I'm going to do patchwork, background, and see if we get improved results this way. Oh, current layer, and below. There we go. When I make a mistake, it's always the same darn things over and over and over again. None of this is satisfactory to me. Let's see. What if we just do this? What? Ah, I lost it. All right, I'll try again. Why isn't it committing? You have some commitment issues, honey. Gotta work on that in therapy. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna read the instructions now. What am I doing wrong? I've used this tool before. What? This sucks. Okay. Why don't I remember how to use this? Help. No, I don't want a tutorial. What about, oh, there we go, F1. That works. I don't know if this is showing up, but let's see, tools, no, retouch tools, patch tool. All right. New, add, subtract, intersect. Selection is source. That's not what we want. Selection is, nope. Cancels all current selections, creates a new selection, adds areas to current selection. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having problems with this because am I supposed to be using alts? Like, what is going on here? All right, just for funsies, let's do that. And click. It doesn't do anything. What about click like that? Nope. What if I just do it with a normal mouse? Well, that worked. That's annoying. What? Oh my God. Okay. That's annoying. So am I just too shaky with the pen? That didn't work. All right. Maybe I have to use both. You know, there's a lot of things I don't like in life, but I really don't like it when things aren't entirely intuitive. It just really rubs me the wrong way. Oh, some of my retouching isn't gonna be happy with these changes. That's okay. Let's just have fun. That makes a little more sense. Yeah, you know, I guess I could just do some sloppy patchwork and then use the in-painting tool to kind of like blend it. Let's see. Let's go back to in-painting and in-painting brush, current layer and below. That's all we get. But there we go. Oh, I messed up. Let's try this. These work. Did it. What if I just do so much intensive work on the rest of the photo that I avoid this entirely and regret it really bad later? Oof. It's fine. It's a learning experience. It's fine. It's a learning experience. I'm getting stressed out. This has basically been the entire experience, the past. Ooh, when did I start with Krita? 2 summers ago, I started with Krita. And this whole thing has just been screwing up, screwing up, screwing up some more. understand layers now. And it's very stressful. And fun is like the last thing on the list. But it's fine. Once you've got it, you've got it. Just, am I not angling this properly? Maybe I'm not angling it enough. Maybe I need to increase the rotation. Yeah, let's increase the rotation. I don't know, like, what? Oh, no. No, no, no. It's not letting me. You're kidding me. I have to go all the way around. It's fine. So I want it to be less than 360. Come on, mate. You can do this. Can I use the... No. Ugh. The arrow key's overcorrect. How do I make a tiny, 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 tiny adjustment? Come on, you can do it. Ugh. I don't know if it can... It needs to be... Oh, all right. I'll take it. I'll take it. 357.4 degrees. I will take it. Boom. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't look super fake. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's take a look. It's looking kind of fake, but the angle works. The angle definitely works. Now I'm gonna go back to my in-painting layer. I'm gonna paint in a bit. Hey, that doesn't look half horrible. Look at that. We almost have a entire photograph. What's going on here? What is this? Is this environmental touch-up? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is over here, but I don't really have much to work with, so. Let's see. Well then. Is my goal in life to make myself more unhappy because I'm succeeding? Definitely succeeding at that. Oh, look at that. It almost looks like it was never there. How is that? Let's see. Cool. I guess I should have done that on the other layer, but that's fine. That's what I did, and that's what I'm sticking with. I am going to click save because that would have been a lot of frustration for nothing. And I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for joining me on my first live stream. I don't know if anybody's there. I'm not looking. Oh, I'll look. I'll look. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell. Oh, wow. People are on here. Hello. Oh, my audio is too low. Oh, I should have checked comments before. I did turn the microphone down rather a bit. Well, now that I've turned the microphone up, I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for joining me. This is an adventure. Hopefully I'll be dressed and my room will be straightened for next time. Bye.